live. You know how I know? Because my head is huge. YouTube Live does this. Look at us. We're all grainy and we're huge. I got the camera pushed
I do look different, but I would not notice if you hadn't said
back.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. The quality's just not there.
That's weird.
Anyways, most people probably watch this after it's live, and they'll just think he's got such a crappy phone. My phone's not that bad. The regular camera is really good, high quality. You guys watch whenever I stream Mrs. Bullcow doing a challenge, I turn the phone around and I read the comments from the back. What's up, Joshua Maxwell in the building? I was watching one of your videos last night. What was it? The beefaroni. You better beat your own record on that beefaroni, buddy. Espicante in the building. I'm gonna tell you right now, from doing chugs, I learned, right, Mrs. Bullcow, she said it even. You can throw that beefaroni in a nice sized glass and just chug it. You'll beat all world records. Sonny Spicer in the house.
We said it was probably hotter because it was hot.
Yeah, let it cool down. Let it cool down next time you're gonna do a chug challenge with beefaroni, man. Anyways, guys, we got something really special here. We're both on a pretty much empty stomach. We might be in trouble. We're starving right now. We're like
we
really
ate dinner, but we weren't.
No, I ate a couple bites.
We didn't eat much.
And that was earlier. It was
I ate
a
couple too.
But anyways, this, my friends, is from the old Agness store. This is the cherry bomb. This isn't just the cherry bomb. This is. So I'm gonna show you. Look at where my hand is.
I didn't know it was gonna be.
See those little marks? This is extra. This is hot, extra hot, extra hot, triple extra hot. Above my finger is triple extra hot. You see, none of them are marked off. Then you got down below, Chili Head Reserve. And you see which one's marked off. This is the hottest. Look at how many levels of heat there are.
Can you get one with no X?
Who would want that? Patrick Wolf in the building. Patrick, I think this is something you might like. So this is the cherry bomb from old Agness store, Steve and Michelle. They're the ones that make the crunchy one, the new unbearable one, and they have a bunch of cool stuff. They're bakers. This is a gluten-free, and most of their ingredients are organic. What's good? What's good? You love some old Agness. That's right, Sonny. So anyways, let's we're gonna cut this up and see how.
They said it was not too sweet, so that's why I'm giving them.
Yeah, their stuff. Now their stuff, it's desserts, it's sweet, but it's not that sickening sweet that you would get from something from the store. With it's made with, these guys use really good chocolate.
Well, I'm only eating half, so hopefully it'll be okay. I don't eat sugar, but I got milk to try and help the sweet.
Yeah, and you don't even have to eat half. No, me and her together, this is enough for us. She doesn't eat sugar
because I love brownies, but
she doesn't eat sugar, and this is gluten free also.
I didn't know how I'm gonna handle sugar.
And I can't eat any sugar at all. I can't handle a lot of chocolate.
When you eat a little bit, it's like it tastes like you're eating straight ice.
You can tell that.
Or something. It's so
chocolate. You can tell that's good chocolate, and you can smell the pepper in there. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Goodness, I think.
I'm gonna
like
cut
a brick. It's thick.
I'm gonna cut it into some cubes. Yeah, and you know what? This was only, I think, $8. I mean, it's like a half pound of fudge right there, pretty much. That's a good deal, especially since it's so hot, man. So this is I'm gonna cut it. You want to just do it like that? She's gonna eat it with a fork, so go ahead and grab yourself a piece. All right, guys. We do not know how hot this is. Oh, it's nice and gooey. I'm gonna get it all over my fingers. So that's what it looks like. Wow. It's so soft.
I actually don't think it's gonna be too hard on my teeth. It's not.
You don't got it melts right in your mouth.
The sweetness is not too much.
You can see the cherries in there. Oh, that's hot.
I don't like eating dessert without milk.
That's hot. Woo! We're gonna get cat cramps from a snack. Can you believe that?
It's like a brownie had a baby with a chocolate covered cherry
and fudge.
I don't see the fudginess really.
It's a fudge brownie.
Because I'm a southerner. Yeah,
Mm.
but fudge brownies doesn't really mean fudge.
Well, still, this is gluten free. Mm.
I just know our fudge is a lot different than y'all's fudge, so maybe I don't know. Maybe if it
My
was
fudge
maybe if I was used to not southern fudge. I've never had his fudge. I just know he complains about ours.
No, you've had my fudge.
I've never had. No, I ain't. Oh yeah, your hot fudge. But
Yeah.
I've never had your just regular, normal fudge.
It's the same thing, but with I put more butter in my
I
fudge.
guess this is kind of similar to a fudge. I don't know. I'm
It's
tired
dense.
today. I can't think. It's good though. Mm.
Yeah, I didn't have to warm this up. It's pretty warm in my house right now. I took it out of the fridge and set it out for a while, and it got really soft. So I said I didn't want to warm it up. That's hot. Woo! Not for her.
I don't really find it that hot.
She's an animal, see? Because she just eats freaking crazy stuff. I do. Now, it's not not unbearable hot.
I'm not complaining. It's hot enough to enjoy it, but I'm kind of surprised that the chili, because they have so many levels, that this one's not hotter. But
well,
then again, I'm used to Uncle Bull Cow stuff, so.
Yeah, but guys, trust me, it's hot. She's just freaking a beast. It's not unbearable, not by any means, but it's hot. It's like the perfect for me.
For me, it's kind of like something I would eat for breakfast.
Exactly, because she puts pepper powder and tincture on her freaking breakfast. But
I like it.
A non-chili head, you would not be able to eat what I just ate. You'd be in panic mode.
Would they?
Yeah, big time, man. Yeah, she's just Thomas. Thomas, come get your sister.
Thomas is my brother.
The moderate chili head. This is perfect to get you sweating. I'm sweating right now. Hat's going backwards. The milk goes perfect with it though. It's not. Oh, it's not so hot. It's not so hot that the milk makes you go into panic mode, but the milk does kick that heat up a little bit. But it's nice, real nice.
I think a brownie should be eaten with milk no matter what.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to eat yours with milk, just get a lower level. If you don't want to deal with it kicking the heat up.
No, you let it kick that heat up. This is freaking perfect. So this is like I said, the Chili Head Reserve. This is the hottest one. Now, if you want hotter than this, get a challenge from them. Get the crunchy one. I think this is probably a little hotter. This is hotter than the Unbearable.
Why did we not get a challenge? Because we were splitting it?
I wanted to try something different. Yeah. I mean, I can get a crunchy one for you. She wants to do the crunchy one.
What's the crunchy one?
That's the one that's the chocolate peanut butter Reese. It's a small thing like this, and it's stupid hot.
Oh, it's just small. Yeah, I'm glad we got one for eating.
Yeah, we wanted to get one to review.
And I'm really happy with the sweet level. It's not making, like, if I was eating Uncle Bull Cow's fudge, I would be sick already from how sweet it is.
Yeah, my fudge is too sweet. It's condensed milk. It's all organic. Condensed
People
milk,
love it,
butter.
but I don't ever eat sugar, so I cannot handle it.
Oh, this is so good.
It's just something you need a smaller quantity of, which is no problem.
Mm.
But if you're somebody that doesn't eat a lot of sugar, you can't do his challenge. But most people can do his challenge anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uncle Espicante said the fudge was good.
Thank you. Yeah, I only make the fudge once a year
his
as a
fudge
challenge.
tastes great. It's just
I didn't even make any regular this year.
I don't have a normal tolerance for sugar.
Last year I made some chili flake fudge. Remember we ate that? We only sent 2 little squares out. That remember the first batch we made? We ate the whole damn pound. It was hot, but it wasn't a challenge. Well, I made a test batch with putting chili flake in it. It was good, and it was a non-chili head would get a little bit lit off it, but it was mild to us. Then I made the challenge, so I decided, to do it again this year, and it was brutal. It was
Just mash it. I do not eat fast, especially something good, especially with chocolate. I'm going to savor the flavor.
those cherries in there just work so well with it. Wow.
This isn't. I'm picky about
That's
brownies.
decadent chocolate. That's
'Cause I
really
do-
good chocolate.
And I
right
get
there.
picky about chocolate. I do not eat milk chocolate. I do not eat cheap chocolate. I do, and a lot of times brownies are just too dry or too. I don't know. This one's good.
This thing's it's moist. There's no dryness.
And he's right. It is like
And there's
kind
no
of like fudge.
yeah, and there's no graininess to it. I think they use chickpea flour. And if you know how to work with chickpea flour, you're a freaking
Oh,
you're
good.
a
That
genius.
means we're getting some protein.
Yep.
I didn't have enough protein in our dinner. I mean,
Well, I know some of their stuff's made with chickpea flour. I think this is one of them. I've used chickpea flour a few times. I'm just not used to using it. So, but this is excellent. I got a good burn going right now.
I'm surprised I don't have a
Oh,
bigger
wow.
burn because I thought my tolerance would be really low because I haven't been eating anything
What's Sonny say?
since pod
The
season.
orange brownie's amazing. Yeah, I seen that. I was wondering which one to get.
Does that mean orange, like the fruit orange?
Yeah, I think it's got
I
orange
love
zest
orange
in
and
it.
chocolate together.
Probably candied orange zest. I'm not sure, but so I was gonna order just a regular chocolate one, and then Steve called me and said that he told me a little bit about because I asked him and I said send me the cherry one and I was impatient. He was telling me he'd give me the chocolate one, but I had to wait till he made another batch. I was like, no, you got good stuff, man. Send me the cherry.
I have new glasses, but my baby broke them, so now I can't get them to stay on my nose. Because I'm Asian, I don't have a bridge on my nose. You mean like, so I need them to be tight around the ears. And she took them and went like this.
If you guys haven't done so already, smash that like button. Whether you're watching this live or not, smash that like button. We need some engagement. The videos have been doing good. I've kind of figured out after a year and some change, how to have things be better for everybody, people that I'm reviewing stuff for. And one thing that I've noticed is that, of course, all my League of Fire challenges have to go on YouTube because you have to put a YouTube link, and they've all done really good. People are getting sick of watching me do dual chips, though. So, with that being said,
Well, this is great because once you keep eating it, it starts to build.
It's building. Yeah, I'm burning right now.
I shouldn't have said it wasn't spicy enough. I think it's now that we're like if we weren't sharing it and I ate the whole thing, it'd be a really good heat.
Yeah, she'd be getting it up.
That would light me up.
Mm-hmm. I'm right where I like to be right now.
He wants to get on candy. Come to North Carolina, Sonny.
Well, we can go.
Am I supposed to stop? How did I say that right?
Sonny, we'll have you on Testimony Tuesday on Instagram.
I said, come to North Carolina.
Don't tell anybody.
I forgot it's 2022. You know, I didn't come to North Carolina.
No,
on video
we're doing Testimony Tuesdays for the next 2 months at least. It's going to be for a little while. I'm going to have a special guest. Chili Heads are going to come onto my Instagram. We talked about it about a month ago before the Titan Tuesday was up. And so we do have a guest coming on tomorrow. I'm not going to tell anybody who it is. I think I'm going to let this first one be a surprise. And it's going to be a good show. And then every Tuesday night, we're going to have people on. And I actually, even when I've been with Chili Heads over the past month, I was going to do some like interview type stuff. And I decided not to. I told everybody, we're going to do it live. Even if I don't care if it's somebody that lives an hour away, half hour. I want to have them on Instagram live so they can tell their story, how they got involved with Chili's, what's the worst burn, what's your favorite pepper.
Don't forget to ask Roger, because I was watching the Hot Dang show the other day, and he was doing a bunch of chugs, and he was answering questions so it wouldn't be boring because there's so many of them.
You don't have Instagram, Sonny?
And I learned a lot about him. Ask him more questions.
Make an Instagram account and I'll put you on maybe like, I don't know, on week 4 or 5. We're gonna have Espacante is gonna be on there, a whole bunch of people. But check this out, guys. This is what I've been doing. All League of Fire challenges. I did a poll. I said, what do you guys want to see more of? like what's your favorite of my videos? Growing, challenges, hot pepper reviews, or hot sauce reviews. In last place, this is the poll that I took here on YouTube. In last place for content, hot sauce reviews. And it was pretty obvious because that's what my lowest views are. Second to last place, hot pepper reviews. We're still going to review pods and salsa here, but listen. Then the next up was so in second place out of those 4 was growing videos.
I didn't make an Instagram till recently.
Growing videos,
but it's good.
They always do well in here. They're good for keyword searches. I got one, how much sunlight do pepper plants need? It's got a couple thousand views. So I'm not going to do as many this year because I have already went over that stuff in last season. So I'm not going to have to spend as much time doing the growing videos, but I do enjoy doing them. Especially even if I make a mistake or I get like a nutrient deficiency, something, I like showing that, man. I like to be able to show people. I even did some stuff purposely last year and experimental to see what the outcomes would be. Science experiments, some stuff that.
Did you tell people that I had a fight with you about bugs when you brought the plants in the house?
Yeah. Anyway, I should have documented that. Well, whatever.
Our fight was I asked him to get bugs and release them in the house, and he's like, no, I don't want bugs in the house. The
aphid lions, yeah, they're fine.
If you don't know, when you have plants in the house, if you get aphids, the best way is just get aphid lions, because if you try to scrub the aphids off, you're not gonna get them all, and they're gonna come back. It's just a headache.
All right, so let me just say this quick. So what we did was we split up. So I did hot sauce reviews. The last 3 ones, I did them on Instagram early in the morning, and hardly any people watched live. But there was people watching live, 5, 10, 8, random. And you get, probably about 20 views on live. Then it started over from scratch when you share it. It starts out at 0 views. And they've been getting 65 views or so, 70 views. So then plus whatever people that watch it when they're scrolling and they just have the volume off, they don't actually click on it. We're saying between 80 to 100 views, the hot sauce reviews, doing them on Instagram. And that's like in the morning too. So if I did them at night, they get way more views than that. So I'm going to be doing hot sauce reviews a little bit more on Instagram. I can tag the people. I can tag them on YouTube too, but some sauce makers don't even have a YouTube channel. So my sauce reviews, we're going to do a lot more of them on Instagram. And, now you guys said the number one thing you wanted to see on this channel was challenges. That was the top vote. And I'm like, gosh,
you've been doing it.
Not me. I'm thinking, how many challenges can I make for her? And then I just jumped in and, been doing some challenges. I did not want to do one tonight.
You have more?
Yeah. I wanted to do something. I wanted my lady with me and to do something a little relaxing. And,
I hope the milk will at least help our stomach since we didn't prep. This is a lot for us to have.
That's a little.
Empty
you want to know that? You want to know what that's a little reminds me a little bit of? Believe it or not. They're our wedding cake, the chocolate. No, what's it called? Chocolate.
Oh no.
A little bit.
Nothing as good as that cake.
Well, I know I'm not comparing that. It's
but
not the same.
This is very, very, very good. But I mean,
it's similar ganache. It's almost like it's got that. Yeah, it's real nice. I didn't give myself any milk. What the hell?
I have one of my friends is a pastry chef, and he makes my favorite cake, and that's what our wedding cake was. And this is really, really good. It's just that happens to be my favorite.
Sonny just said he bought three of the new Killer Queens. Sonny, are you gonna try to down 3 of them all at once, buddy? Maybe you're built for that.
This is a spicy coffee.
I'll tell you right now, bro. I won't even do a single one again. My cat cramps. I'm just not tough like that, man. First of all, even with my stomach, I don't want a stomach bug, nothing. But let me tell you something. It was overwhelming. And ask Jason. Jason did 2 of them. And ask him about it, what it did to him the other night when he did those 2. I was like, tap out now. I was telling him, tap out. Trust me. Look at Chris with 3 of them. Well.
Because he says that when you puke, it doesn't help enough.
A little bit it helps, but not too much. No, especially when you got somebody.
If it's liquid, it gets absorbed by your body faster, and you can't get it out as much.
You can get enough out to relieve
really
some of the
too,
pain.
I guess.
But when you got somebody like Roger that just does not puke, Even though Roger puked up the Killer Queen last year, that probably helped him a little bit. But me, I tell you, I chugged half and half until I puked a little bit. I did get some, but all that came out was white, man. It was just, and that what the last little bit that came up was a little bit spicy. No chugs for you. Yeah, Thomas, you do not want to mess.
I better
Thomas,
not eat anymore. There'll be too much sugar.
Thomas, let me tell you something, bro. The chugs, now the Killer Queen burned me pretty good. It's real hot. It's probably the hottest sauce burn I've ever got, like from a sauce, you know, in the throat. But still, that it ain't gonna bother you. I did the Scoville Slammer. You get a little burn, you know. They don't burn your mouth and throat like that. Like I drank milk after the Killer Queen, and that ramped my throat up to panic mode. But the thing is, man,
this tastes a lot like your fudge.
It's more like this. Them chugs they're brutal, man. It's just the stomach. Now the mouth and the throat pain, I don't care. I could sit here with 10 Scoville Slammers. I could sit here with 10 of them right now and chug them back to back. The Killer Queen, probably 5, and I'd be in panic mode. I'd be burned. But what them things would do to the stomach, I will never. The Scoville Slammer got me a little bit the other night. I had about three little pains. Like I had a little one and 2, but yeah, man. They taste pretty good. I like both sauces, man. I think you know, I like both of them. I think they just were completely different. The one I just got done eating this really good burger with the Killer Queen. Let me tell you something though. If I had that sauce with my burger, I would have ate the whole bottle on my burger. Think about that. I'd have still had calf cramps even if I didn't chug it.
This is perfect heat because it's not so hot that it's not enjoyable. I mean, if you're not doing a challenge, it's perfect heat because if you're a chili head, you can enjoy it as a dessert and be lit up, but not so lit up that you can't taste the chocolatiness and the goodness.
It's
of it.
perfect for me, guys. This is like my perfect snack. Like the heat level of it. Now, I can't eat a lot of chocolate. I just don't. I can't make myself do it, and I can't eat a lot of sugar. But this is good.
Speaking of that, I get annoyed by people who say that you can't taste food when you eat hot stuff with it.
That's the most ridiculous thing ever.
They can't taste food when they eat hot stuff, but people who eat hot stuff can taste their food, or they wouldn't eat the hot stuff with it. Except when you get out of your tolerance level, you do stop being able to taste it. That's why I was saying I think this is a perfect heat for trying to enjoy it.
Now I'm to the point now where that's enough chocolate for me. Walker, Texas peppers.
Me too. I'm getting way too much sugar.
It
tastes so good that I keep wanting to put it far away from me so I can't eat anymore.
But there's only a couple bites left. But Mrs. Wilcock can have them tomorrow. But yeah, this is the thing. There's no way I could eat a whole one of them. Not because of the heat, but because of the. But they made the unbearable one. The Rice Krispie treat is smaller than that, so you can eat a couple of them. Those are good, guys. Wait till they release that. That's gonna be out. Woo! That last bite was hot. So the unbearable one is an organic brown Rice Krispie treat covered in really good chocolate. I don't know if I could eat 5 of them. Like if they make the extra point, multiples thereof.
Is the whole? Never mind. I'll ask that later.
Woo! That's so good. Steve and Michelle, we love you from the Bulk House. You guys make some awesome products, man. I gotta take. She hasn't been on the website yet. You know they put pictures up. They got like organic blue cheese, and we can't get organic blue cheese here at all. We can't get it. It's almost impossible. They got. Yeah, watch the video. I'll put it on the stage.
What else do y'all have?
Oh man, they got everything. They got hot sauces, tons of them. They got jams and jellies, and they bake all this stuff themselves. They got, Trust me.
I would not be eating this if it wasn't from a company that did a lot of organic stuff, because I try to eat 100% organic. I usually don't eat any food unless me or Uncle Bull come.
Yeah, go to oldagnessstore.com and I'll put a link in the description after this is over for anybody, and go do some shopping. You're gonna be impressed. They also have the League of Fire stuff. They got V5 chugs. They got the Killer Queen. And I'm telling you right now, you probably want to order if you're gonna get League of Fire stuff. If they have it, get it from them, because in England it's so hard getting stuff shipped. You know, I ordered a couple chugs from there. I still haven't got them, and it's not League of Fire's fault, but it's just something wrong with the shipping, man. It's very hard. So I would say definitely, if you want your League of Fire products, go to Old Agness Store, get them from them, and order a snack.
I just played closer attention. It does kind of remind me a little bit of that My Favorite Cake.
The ganache, yeah. It's very similar.
Well, before, it's hard to taste it when it's hard to pay attention to the subtleties with all the pepper powder, but now that I'm paying attention.
Yeah. Make it Wayne in the building. We just got done eating a cherry bomb chili head, the hottest one, the chili head reserve from the Old Agness Store. Batman is in the building from Dirty Jersey, Brick City. But yeah, it's really good. I still got a nice little burn going. Not too hot. So bull cow level. See what I'm saying? Like me, you guys see me just keep munching on it. I started sweating, but I didn't get uncomfortable. I didn't get in panic mode. So it's the chili head reserve. That's the hottest one. And for this is a snack. It's a dessert.
This is hot enough though for just to enjoy.
Batman,
it.
Go check them out. Go to Old Agness Store and check them out. You want to know what? It was crazy because for some reason I don't know. For some reason last year when I heard of them, I seen Steve reviewing their stuff. I thought they were in Canada, so I just never bothered checking them out. And then when I found out they were in Oregon, I was like, oh yeah. And then I tried that. I seen them reviewing. I seen actually Michelle eating the unbearable one, and just watching her eat that, I go, that's gotta be good, you know? And so I was blessed enough to be gifted some of those last week from Paul, League of Fire. Howdy. And
y'all really do know what you're doing, because I'm a food snob, and this is good.
Yeah, and that's why I said it. You know, I was talking to Steve on the phone. I'm like, yeah, get this one. My wife's organic.
Take it away from me. I'm gonna keep eating it. 0 to low sugar. She hardly eats any. Now we only got 2 pieces left there, but she hardly eats any sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna be jacked on sugar.
You're gonna be jacked off the sugar. I'm gonna be jacked off that cocoa powder.
That's good.
But we don't do. I don't do a lot of chocolate. It gets me jittery, and it gets me. I don't know. I know one thing.
Oh no!
Cheap chocolate.
I forgot. I don't eat chocolate at night because it'll keep me up. I don't drink a lot of caffeine.
She's up anyways. But you don't know what.
Yeah, but instead of going to bed at 2:00, I'll go to bed at like 4:35.
But cheap chocolate makes me sick. Like if somebody handed me a Hershey's bar.
Cheap chocolate.
If somebody handed me a Hershey's bar and I ate 1 square of it, I will get sick. Hand me this. Look.
I just get offended by the flavor. I have no idea.
You see this?
If it would make me sick, I'm sure it would make one bite make me sick.
This is going in the garbage.
What is that? Why'd you get it if you're gonna waste it? What is it?
It tasted terrible. It was one of those dumb Linda's bars. I don't know what's wrong with it. If it's just old, it tasted like someone sprayed Lysol in the air, and some of it got on my tongue. It was so gross.
I
tried 1 bite of it. I don't know why it was like that. I'm sure it's not how it normally tastes.
It might have just been sitting on the shelf too long. I don't know.
Terrible. But anyways, the chocolate, like if you hand me, man, any of that stuff, that cheap chocolate that you see in the corner stores,
maybe when they cleaned their equipment, they didn't get all the soap off or something.
Makes me sick. Me and Mrs. Bocow talking about the first time we ever really got lit together. We went on a date in Wilmington, North Carolina. We went to a comedy show and we went to a little shop and we got some
I didn't get lit.
stone ground. Well, no, you were eating. I mean, she was nibbling on these ghost peppers, but we were eating we were eating.
It was good enough.
Ghost peppers and this chocolate, the best chocolate, freaking best chocolate bar I've ever had. It was Mexican stone ground chocolate, and I think it had pepper in it also. And we were biting into they're dry ghost chilies. We were just biting in, chew on them. We were walking around. It was a beautiful summer night. It wasn't that hot out there. And it was perfect out. And then we bit and we bite the ghost pepper, start getting a little burn. Then we bite the chocolate, and it would like calm the burn down, but it would melt, and it was so good. And that's when she was like, see,
maybe I did, I just forgot.
She said, see, you like chocolate. I'm like, yeah, that chocolate, yes. And we got married, and we had,
because I'd been eating dark chocolate bars, and I was getting them from the stores before that. They just didn't have nice ones available.
Right. But her brother had got, he brought it down to the beach, the dual chocolate ganache cake that her friend makes up here. And she was telling me about it, how awesome it was. She didn't want no regular wedding cake. She wanted that. And so that's what we had. And everybody went nuts over it. I went completely nuts over it. But we had it before that, didn't we? Or no, was it after? No. Didn't we have one? Didn't your mom bring one to our house?
No.
Well, we had it again sometime. I don't remember. But anyways, it was the chocolate ganache was a lot like what we just did.
Maybe my baby shower or something.
All right, guys, we're going to go. We love you. Thank you for coming on. Peace.